What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. And today we got another indie horror game, and it's actually by the same person who made yesterday's game, ZV Flare. Shout out to ZV Flare. You came through, commented on the video twice actually. You know what I'm saying? That was a loud ass truck outside my window, and so I paused for about 20 seconds. I don't even know why. I don't even know why I told y'all that, because I'm literally gonna cut it out. Anyways, shout out to you. You stopped by, commented on the video. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate it. Anyways, I already forgot what I was gonna say. Low-key, I want to start the whole intro over, but it's already 7:30 p.m. and gotta get this video out. So you know, shout out to the homie ZV Flare. Now, I guess I should mention this is actually the game. Remember yesterday, right? Or if you didn't and you're watching this in the future, say like 3 years from now, go back and watch the other one, right? Hopefully I'm doing good 3 years in the future. Hopefully I'm at like 100k or something. But anyways, if yesterday's video, which is also by ZB Flare, shout out ZB Flare, I shouted out I want to say dude's name was like coolest dude in the room or something like that. I showed like the screenshot and all that good stuff. This was the actual game that they recommended. I only played the other one because I figured, well, it'd make more sense for me to play it in order, and I'm kind of glad that I did, because ZV well, I said I'm gonna call you Flare. Flare told me that you know what I'm saying, they improved with the second episode and that they're working on episode 3. And so I'm like, okay, I'm glad I played the first one first so I could see the progression. I'm just all over the place today, bro. Read the description, bro. Ryan, a 21-year-old office worker, decides to visit his childhood place after receiving a 2-week break from work. Ryan enjoys their vacation until he notices the unusual. Static Fears is an episodic psychological, I keep wanting to say physical for some reason, psychological horror game where each episode is a unique story, narrated by those who claim to have survived the incident. This is episode 2. Episode 3 is in development. And the rest is the same as yesterday, obviously. I'm going to assume that episode 3 is the game that Flare was talking about in the comments. I'm not entirely sure, or maybe it's completely I'm gonna say irrelevant, but that's not really the word I want to use. Unrelated. Maybe it's an unrelated horror game, who knows? Or maybe it's not a horror game at all. Maybe he or she decided to make, I don't know, fucking Pico Park number 3, bro. I don't know. Shit. I could go for some Pico Park right now. But do I want to deal with the frustration? Pico Park is like, I don't know. I equate playing Marvel Rivals to playing Pico Park, bro, because those two games, all they do is irritate the fuck out of me, bro. But I guess it depends on who you're playing with. And it's two different kinds of anger. Anyway, let's get into the video. Yo. I ain't got no bars for y'all. Let's go. Yeah, I already know. Play. Come on, what's your name, Ryan? Episode 2. This shit is loud in my ears, bro. Also, y'all, I still didn't watch the hoodie. I never got around to it. Yesterday, I recorded that video probably around like 7 or 8 or something like that. And so naturally, I didn't get a chance to wash my hoodie, which is crazy because I did wash clothes. I just did not wash the hoodie. I think, well, I don't think, I know. Part of the reason I haven't washed the red hoodie is because I'm afraid it might shrink. Even while writing this story on the internet, my hands are shaking. I don't know why I pronounce internet like that. So let me start. This happened to me 2 years ago. When I was 21. You're 23 now. Well, 23 at the time of writing. When I was a child, around the age of 7, we had moved to a different city. While I had moved around the city a lot, as a child, well, yeah, we moved to the county a couple times. Twice, maybe. We never sold the old property because the area was growing in popularity. Also, y'all owned it. Never mind. We was renting, straight renting, bro. I don't know shit about owning. But soon, the area started to lose its popularity, becoming somewhat abandoned. I don't know why I clicked, as if I was not pressing space this entire time. Nobody was living in the house for a few years. We had no extra income from the rent. Bro, it sounds like you got a hole in your pocket, right? Well, no. Burning a hole in your pocket is saying you got a lot of money and you wish, or you have money and you wish to spend it desperately, which is why it's burning a hole in your pocket. It sounds like I don't really have an analogy for this, bro. I'm drawing a blank. But basically, well, if you're like a landlord, right, and you're renting out properties and no one's currently at your property, don't they like turn the water and electricity off? So I guess aside from like maybe like property taxes, and I don't really know how those work, but aside from that, you probably aren't really paying anything on the house. And I don't know how much property taxes would even be, but if the house is paid off and you turn the water and electricity and the gas off, then what are you really paying outside of like the taxes? I find that kind of wild though. If property tax is what I think it is, I find that kind of wild that you're charging me for a house I literally already bought and paid off. If that's how it works, I really don't know. I wanted to pay a visit to my childhood place. The company I was working in was having its building renovated, so I had about 2 weeks of vacation. This explains a lot, right? Because when I was reading the description, I was kind of wondering. I was like, why would he go back to his old house? Because in my mind, I'm thinking somebody probably lived there. You just going and knocking on people's door and like just letting yourself in. And then I made the assumption. I was like, oh, maybe he meant that he's going just to like visit the neighborhood, which is slightly less creepy. I've never thought to go and visit a neighborhood I used to live in. The only time I visit a neighborhood that I used to live in is to visit somebody who still lives there or lives there now. I would never just go there to kick it, bro. And I would have to like really be cool with you for me to even do that. Otherwise, bro, we just gonna go meet at a function or whatever. Play a game online or some shit, bro. I had went to a nearby place by metro and had to walk 2 kilometers because of no transportation there. I don't know the translation. Is a kilometer the same as a mile? Anyways, when I reached there, it was nighttime. I was very tired. I don't like the sound of that. I rode a train today, actually. I should buy some snacks. Okay. Last horror game I played that dealt with a fucking train, bro. I ain't gonna spoil it because I honestly don't even remember the name. But bro was on one. Bro started tweaking out because like he had some shit going on with his family and he just crashed the fuck out on the train, bro. It was the wildest shit I've ever seen. Fuck is this? A zip-a-za? Like, nigga just bought weed from the vending machine. How you doing, Flair? Just in case you ain't noticed by now, bro. I joke about everything. I'm stuck. Oh, ain't no way I just got, bro. I was about to say that's not on you, bro. That's on me for being stupid. Wait. Am I supposed to get on the train? E? Okay. I didn't know I was supposed to get on the train. I feel like a kid, bro. He's talking about 21. Bro got like the height of fucking... I need to put my bag down. He got like the height of Krillin, bro. Like... It's a E? Q? I already forgot what button to say press. Wait, am I supposed to be over here? Is that why the button prompt went away? I should get my laptop from the bag and check emails. Oh, what the fuck? Alright. I don't know why you put your bag up here, bro. I'll put that shit right next to me. Ain't nobody here. E. I'm wondering how he even... I want to be back here, bro. I want my, like, back to a wall. I feel like I'm hearing whispers. I want my back to, like, a wall, bro. He just wanted to come out that door and scare the shit out of me. Q? No new emails. This for sure gotta be like... You check your email like that? First and foremost, how are you getting, what's the word? Service, bro. What internet service do you have? The authorities are utterly disappointed after 2 robbers escaped from the city jail. Fortunately, one of them was caught just an hour after, but there's no trace of the robbers. Okay, and then they got hella reactions. How do I exit out? Q? E? Escape? How do I, Oh. When it said shut down, I thought it was like... I don't know, I thought that was like the browser or something. Hello, are we done? I checked my emails, ain't shit there. Okay. We just leaving our bag? Fuck it. 12:45 a.m. You doing all this at night, bro? I just realized that. What the fuck is wrong with you? I finally reached my childhood town. Okay. My house is at the end of this road. Yeah, well, I'm assuming it's this road. You know, as creepy as this fucking looks, that actually looks kind of beautiful. That's the type of shit that I would have as like a background if I didn't already have I think my background is Gara, right? I'll show y'all. Here you go. Boom. That's my background. For now, until I change it. That background has been up for probably like a year now. Alright, it's to my understanding that... Oh, I thought I was not recording, bro. It's to my understanding that this game is probably only about 20 minutes in total. If that. Maybe 15. Based on the videos that I saw in the comments. We're already 7 minutes in, but part of it was me yapping. Okay, bro. This for sure got to be in like the... I don't know if I already said it. This for sure got to be in like the 1980s or something. But then again, maybe not, because bro got a laptop. And I don't think niggas was carrying a laptop around. What's actual furniture in the houses? Hey. Is every house? Does every house just have furniture? Wait, whoa. I just randomly walked up to the house. I didn't even know that was the right... Okay, so I guess this is the house, right? I didn't even know that was the house. I thought I was supposed to keep walking. Alright. I ain't gonna lie, I need to call like what do you even whatever like the gas and electric company is called in your city and talk about how they are not illuminating the streets, bro. That is a city problem. Fucking citation. Alright, he said put the bag down. I'm gonna just press Q. I don't know where it's going, but close my door. I'm very tired. I have to sleep. Right here? Alright. What the fuck? Oh, I'm like, why it's so dark? I still don't understand why I'm so fucking short. What do you want me to do? Just walk around? I read a comment about somebody going upstairs. I don't really know what I didn't fully read it. I was feeling thirsty. Go drink water. And from here? I'm just kidding. I know it's from the... Look at this dirty ass, like... So, one or two things. Either niggas was throwing party in my backyard, or just at the house in general. Fuck. It was just a deer. It was just a deer. Definitely just a deer that I heard. Fucking branches and shit. I'm definitely hearing, like, movement. I don't know if that's ambiance or if there's really somebody out there just walking along. And I would hate to be jump scared. Anyways, either somebody was, either the motherfuckers who was last here, right, did not clean up whatsoever and was throwing parties and ragers and all that, you know, jazz. Or neighbors was just using my shit to throw parties, bro. Like, this is crazy. Beer bottles, all sorts of shit. Go drink water? Sure. Bro, you're not even tall enough to like, am I crouching? Whatever. I thought I saw movement up there, bitch. The chill. All right. E, space. E, space. Is this not where I'm supposed to be drinking water? Let me go to the bathroom. All right, memorize layout. There's hella boxes in here. I mean, whoever was living here did not actually properly get to move out. And you know what that does? It puts more chills on my back, bro. They're there. Let me explore a little bit. Because if all those boxes are there, that means that they had intentions on leaving, and something happened that caused them not to leave. Yep. Claire, you might not know, bro, but I'm 1 step ahead of the curve, bro. You might not tell me the story, but I know what's going on. I also think that that one robber who got away is probably about to come and fucking do me in. Space? E? Where's this water at? Maybe he got like a bottle of water in his shit. Game making me feel dumb. I still think this is fucking crazy that you just decided to go and chill at your old house. But then again, he owns it, so I mean, it's not as weird as I'm making it sound. Q. Oh my goodness, bro. One fell swoop. Let me guess, you got pee? There's a lot of ambiance, bro. I mean, we ain't gonna talk about how we just missing a whole ass door, bro. This house need renovations, bitch. Like, let's clean the house starting from the backyard. This ain't my job. I guess it is because we own the house. Well, the family owns the house. We don't know that he owns the house. The family does. I would have smooth hired somebody to do this shit. Alright, we're gonna start from afar. I want to be like in the middle when I collect the last shit because I feel a jump scare coming. Bro, a while ago I played a horror game, bro, and I don't even fully remember what happened in the horror game. All I remember is I ended up in like a fucking in a neighborhood just like this, walking down the street. I randomly got teleported after the crazy shit that happened. I want to say I was going to like shop at like a market or something like that for like food or whatever. I can't fully remember. All I remember is something happened. I ended up getting teleported away after like a big ass jump scare, and I was just walking down the street. And I got hit with like the meanest jump scare to date, bro. Cause I'm just sitting here walking, and this is back when I wasn't like really into horror games at all, and I was like a chicken shit and was afraid to play them. Right? And so I was genuinely like, I am feeling hungry. Should go eat something. I was genuinely, what's the word, bro? Like naive. Eat snacks. Okay, well I know that's in the bag. I was naive, and I'm just walking, not knowing what's about to happen. Nowadays, bro. If I'm playing a game, right, and I'm just walking down the street, a horror game, and I'm just walking down the street, and I know it's probably a short horror game, right, and I'm just walking down the street, I know for a fact there's probably going to be a jump scare. And even if not, I'm on edge because the assumption is that something crazy is about to happen. Back then, I was just lollygagging, just walking. Wasn't really thinking. Okay, where are they? Okay, you got. I heard a sound from upstairs. Okay, well, we going upstairs then. Move this shit. Upstairs. Is there a way past this? There must be like another set of steps somewhere. Or maybe this is like the door's not opening. That's probably where the killer is, bro. Maybe this is one of those houses, bro, where like there's a ladder outside leading up to the. What is this? What is this? Like an ottoman? A wooden ottoman? We're like, I don't know. I thought a cutscene was about to start. Nigga just stopped for no reason. That wasn't me. He got stuck on something. Maybe there's like a ladder that leads to like a window outside or something like that. Or like you access the attic from outside. I don't know, bro. Nigga ain't trying to let me through it, so. We're gonna talk about how there's a whole ass chair just chilling on the steps. Let me walk around the property. Yeah, I don't think that's how this works. I am confused. I am confused. I am confused. I don't know what to do. I seen a comment saying at the end that bro ain't know what the fuck to do. I'm going to assume that this is what bro was talking about. Is this open? Keep the door open, bro. Fuck it. We might have to run away. Hello? Bro? You got my snacks up there? Whoever you are? Oh. Bro said he felt smooth brain after doing whatever he did at the end. I'm not gonna lie. I feel smooth brain now. Who up here eating big boy snack that I paid for on my dime? That I thought was weed because the way it was packaged. I need to know who's in there. No. Say it with your chest. Who in there? Oh no, you a buster, bro. I'm calling the police. I'm calling the police. They on. Hello? Yes. Apparently there's someone in the house. Good luck. What do you mean? Well, only if you can reach the. Okay, bro. I don't even. I'm not gonna lie. You got me, but like it was. I was more shocked than anything else because I wasn't expecting that. I'm sitting there like, oh shit, I need to go find the phone. Mama, let me say for the outro. Cue the outro. All right, y'all, I'm gonna end it right there. Or rather, it ended on its own. Because that's the end of the video. Or the end of the game. I'm starting to really question my outro, because like I'm saying I'm gonna end it there as if there was anything else to do. Usually when I end a video, that's the end of the game, right? Unless it's like a series, so it doesn't really make sense. But I'm gonna end it right there. I don't even know why I just said that to you. That's something that I probably should have kept in my mind and pondered about later, and then did absolutely nothing about it, because trust me, I'm not changing the outro. At least not in that sense. Maybe later on I might change like the actual outro video. Anyways, I'm not gonna lie, if I wasn't thinking about see, because this is how like logical my brain is. In my mind, I'm thinking, where the fuck is the phone at? I done walked around the house and I'm really sitting here like in deep thought while also kind of panicking, because I'm like, all right, I need to run. Like, I need to go. Right? That was what was going on in my brain. So when he popped up, it caught me a little bit, but not to the extent that it would have if I was like fully immersed in the situation. Because my mind immediately went to, okay, where did I see a phone at? While also trying to process what's even going on, while also thinking I need to get the fuck out of here. But I'm also like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm really thinking about, where is this phone at? Had I not been so hung up on the phone, had I just been like, yeah, let me just run outside and gather and collect myself, because the door was open, it would have caught me a lot harder. As far as the game goes, it was perfectly fine. I do believe there were some parts where I was just, and it could just be because I just came from work and decided to record a video. Well, not decided, I really decided yesterday that I was gonna record this video today. If it wasn't for the fact that I came from work and I'm slightly tired and all that good stuff, because I just did, you know, whatever amount of hours at work, that might also contributed to it. But whatever. I'm not gonna lie, it was a lot better than the first game. The first game, a lot longer, a lot more buggier. Not the cutscenes, the sound effects were kind of lacking in the first one. Not gonna hold you. I mean, I already said everything I said in the first game. This one a lot better, bro. Keep it up. Can't wait to see what episode 3 brings. If you enjoyed it, make sure you like, subscribe, all that good stuff, and get on up out of here. Try to head this video up by like 9. I love each and every one of you guys. Road to 10K. We're like halfway there, and I'll see you guys when I see you. Peace.